chat on. Testing. Hey, we have sound.
Yay! So we are live
We
now?
are live.
Oh, there it is. Just popped up. Now I'll share it. Oops, I gotta turn my volume down.
Oh. Turn that down.
Sorry.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, I did it.
Look at this. Would you look at this?
Now let's hope I don't get a coffee buzz today.
Yeah. Well, don't go.
Or low on salt.
Yeah.
Learned the hard way, huh?
Yes. Okay, now look at this. I'm learning. It's only been like over 2 years, but I'm learning how to do this. Well, every time I get used to something, it seems like
They change it.
It seems like they change it on me. So,
That's everything.
The public, okay. Now I gotta go back up here. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone's having a good chiller night. We will be. I predict we're going to be right on time at 8 o'clock. So we get in here and set things up. By setting up, I mean I share it to my other pages. We're already on chiller night. Yeah, I wish I could just click all of them at once. There we go. Harrisville Haunted House, which I hope everybody comes and experiences this year. And if you are experiencing an echo, by the way, speaking of experience, that is temporary.
What starts that?
Because I have the video up here for some reason. I don't know. All right, what else? Almost ready, folks. Look at that. We got like a minute to go. We got plenty of time. All right. Now I'm going to share it to the Chiller Night group. And then we can Chiller Night. I should share it to, we shared it to Gross Fest by mistake. I don't think they'd mind.
Yeah, slap it in there too.
Kind of intrusive, but
yeah, just a little.
we're gonna do this. Hope you like it.
Yeah, we'll just do it to all the groups.
Yeah.
It's that chiller group again. They're throwing stuff in there.
All right. Not even 8 o'clock yet, huh? Look at that.
Early? Yeah, not even a minute left.
I've got like, we've got like
it's
7.
8 now.
We got 7 seconds. Well,
No,
yeah, I guess we. All right, let's just start. Here we go. Hey everybody, this is Bryan Hogue and Ava Hogue.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to the Chiller Night Live pre-show, where from 8 p.m. Eastern Time until a few minutes shy of 9 p.m. we'll be sitting here chatting with you, and you'll be chatting with each other, by golly. Let's see what we got here. All right. Holy cow, look at all these posts. Cassandra says, hi everybody. Hey Cassandra. Tom says, good evening. Good evening back.
Good
Good. Okay. Whoever said good evening. Oh, I guess I did. Cassandra says, Ava, I love your hair.
Thank you.
Roger said, good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Roger. Ghoul World Order says, hey, happy Saturday from Ghoul World Order. Buzzkiller, talking zombie from Western Pennsylvania. All right.
Nice.
Buzzkiller, thanks for joining us. Bryan Ava says, howdy. Diana says, hi, everybody.
Hello.
Ooh, lots of salutations. Tom says, "Nice shirt, Brian. Where'd you get it?" I'll tell you where I got it. Huh?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a Father's Day?
I don't know.
One of
I
one of
just
the one of the
yeah.
one
I
of my
got you a
Father's
couple of
Day.
them.
Yeah.
Good
So
pick,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. It's a little Star Wars, Halloween. I'm trying to
And
get it up here over the yeah. And if you notice, it does happen to have a green moon, so you're going to be able to see through me tonight. So kind of neat.
the moon.
Kind of neat. All right, John says, to those who turn in are better people for this. Yes, I agree. I'm Crozak the Grand, and this is Chiller Night Chiller Chat with Bryan and Ava Hogue. Well, thank you. Thank you, Crozak the Grand. Diana says, hi, Tom. Ava said, thanks. Okay.
Yep.
You typed it
I did.
instead of saying it. All right.
I said it too.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. I didn't just type. I didn't have one episode where I'm just typing. I won't even say anything. David says, "What's that?"
When I type and like reply to somebody, it comes up like I'm you. Did you notice that? I can type and it'll be me, but if I respond to somebody, it's you.
Doesn't it say Chiller Night
Yeah.
Theater?
I don't know how
Because
that's
you're on the.
Am I one of your admin?
Mhm.
Oh, hi.
Oh. David says, "Good evening. Champagne popped and poured. Cheers. What's in your big cup?"
Coffee. Let's hope I don't get a coffee buzz again today.
Oh, we're living on the edge, folks. Ava just
Okay.
might do it again. Just go all nuts. All right, so here we are. We are back at it one more time for a Saturday night, a Saturday chiller night. And TJ Emanuel says, hello, Brian, Miss Ava, and the Chiller Night crew. It's the man that's as bright as a burned out light bulb. Bonehead is here. All right. Well, thank you, Bonehead or TJ Emanuel. Thanks for joining us. Hey, speaking of joining us, hope you join us at 9 o'clock tonight on Stream TV at streammedia.tv for the following Chiller Night programming. Are you ready?
Ooh,
Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, then here we go.
Okay.
9 o'clock, Chiller Night Theater. The movie is Grave of the Vampire. 11 p.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Samantha Diener. I figured I'd play this one because I think that was the first episode. Okay, that Samantha's character was in when we started filming it in the studio. I think so. That's the way I remember it. That's the way I'm going to claim it. So 11:30. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is The Killer Shrews. 1:30 a.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Leah Dawn Madden. That's the one we did live from April 20th. 2 a.m. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is Samson versus the Vampire Women. Okay, now don't let that name mislead you there, folks. It ain't Samson, even though the title says it is. We know better. It's El Santo, the Mexican masked wrestler, up against a coven of vampire women, by golly. So.
Hey, didn't Jack kill Samson?
Oh, the bat. Yeah,
Yeah.
he killed a bat named Samson, one of Aura's bats. Speaking of Aura, the witch, and Jack. All right. We saw them up in the old dark domain castle shadow behind us. In the castle, we happened to peek through the window, and lo and behold, what did we see earlier today? Let me find it. Where was it? Aha! There they are. They were running around just doing all kinds of stuff. So there they are. Don't be surprised next week to see a brand new episode. In fact, I'm telling you right now, by golly, it's going to be next week. And there'll be a brand new Chiller Night Theater episode next Saturday night. Mark my words.
And are you going to put bloopers?
Yeah. Okay, stick around for the pre-show. I'll show a couple bloopers. So I wasn't able to get them in the queue in time for tonight to be able to show you. I wanted to try to do that, but I was just running out of time.
Good stuff.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. Tom says, Bonehead. Albert says, hello all, hope all is well. Happy Saturday night. Hey Albert, thanks for joining us. Alright, some salutations back and forth. Ghoul World Order, Grave of the Vampire, starring the late great William Smith. That's right. William Smith just passed away here. Was it this week? It might have been this week. If not this week, it was last week. It was very, very recent. And Brad, it's a Chill Night pre-show of Bryan and Ava Hogue, starring Bryan and Ava Hogue. And here's the Hogues. All right, sorry to make it, Bryan. Oh, last week, right? I was at my wife's grandpa's camp setting up television antenna. Yeah, not a problem. I saw the pictures you were putting on there, so that's cool. Hope you had a good time, you and your wife and all your relatives. Tom says, Ava, my friend Elvira, May loves your hair.
Oh, tell her thank you.
Joan
Like the
says,
name.
Elvira, I like it.
Yeah.
I thought he meant, at first I thought he meant the Elvira. Then it's the Elvira May, though. John says, I'm taking a break from the 55-hour-long 55th anniversary weekend Ultraman Marathon, which is on the Daikuju, I hope I'm saying that right, Daikuju TV, which is streaming on Twitch and Facebook. That is awesome. I love Ultraman. Did you ever watch Ultraman?
I don't know what Ultraman is. Baby.
Oh,
It's okay.
what's happening? Who are you? Well, yes, I spent many hours in front of the TV as a kid watching Ultraman. Remember Hayata in the beta capsule, and he holds it up above hoists it above his head triumphantly, and clicks that little button, and he becomes Ultraman. That's the Ultraman that I know of from the 60s. I know there have been many incarnations of that character since. TJ Emanuel says, hello, or hey, hello, Miss Glamfangs. Is our sweetheart a scream out there in the ether? Well, Glam? I wonder if she is. Ghoul World Order says, speaking of William Smith, he was a great villain as Captain Devlin. Count Sodom in Hell Comes to Frogtown. William Smith had a very, it's funny, because he plays the hero, I guess, the hero tonight, and I think he does, to your point there, I think he does make a more memorable villain. I thought he had that look, where he made a better villain.
Did he?
Than a hero. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Just that, just a really rough, dangerous look to him. TJ says, I remember watching William Smith in the TV Western Laredo. Rest in peace, Mr. Smith. Yeah, that's something. Just this, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was just this week.
What?
William Smith passed away, the actor.
May he rest in peace.
Yes. Brad says, isn't the Oil Heritage Festival coming up? It is. On the weekend of the 24th, 25th, something like that.
Is it? When is that?
It is. Because, I know that, off the top of my head, because that was the weekend we were
Next
going.
weekend.
Yeah, we were going to try to do the live Chiller Night Theater episode next weekend from the studio. Folks, that didn't happen. It just couldn't happen with as much as I wanted to do it. And Ava was on board, and Samantha. We just have so much going on at our house, renovating.
I tore apart the bathroom.
Oh, we got so much going on. So,
I dead blowed the sink.
yeah, new carpet, furniture, and stuff. We've just been very, very busy. Unfortunately, it has cut into our ability to
Have fun.
yeah, have fun, but also to make a new episode. As far as going in and planning to do a live one, that requires a lot more coordination. So, but mark my words, we will do it. We will do it. So, but you know it's coming up. You know it's coming up here soon.
Your birthday. What?
Uh,
Building the haunt.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, building the haunt. But once I start building a haunt,
Everything.
yeah, everything comes to a halt. So,
Yeah.
screeching halt. Cassandra says, I love Ultraman. TJ says, I remember Ultraman and Ultra Q. They had, they had so many. My brother was stationed in Japan for many years. He had many tours over there, and he was a big Ultraman fan as well. He and I both grew up watching Ultraman, and he said that it's just insane how obviously big and popular of a character Ultraman is over in Japan. Cassandra says, anybody see the cartoon Ultra Meow about a cat? No. Never
What?
have. Ultra Meow? No, never have. TJ says, fun fact, William Smith was an actor, boxer, poet, and bodybuilder. He was also an Air Force veteran like you, Brian. Ah, pretty cool. I think some of that is mentioned tonight. If I recall, I think Jack Shadow does delve into that, a little bit of that information, but that is pretty cool. Yeah, he was very, very well versed, very, very good shape.
Who Ultraman was?
Yeah. William Smith, and military vet, so Air Force veteran. Jeff says William Smith was also in an episode of Kolchak the Night Stalker. Oh, well, that just makes him all the more cooler. So neat, very cool. All right, where are we at here, folks? Okay, yeah, tonight we were busy doing a. What do you think of that today? Being Aura the Witch
It
again.
was fun.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
that was It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been a while, a long while.
Yeah.
My job's really put a dagger in that,
I
hasn't
know,
it?
yeah. Because Ava working the shift, we have staggered shifts, so we don't really. This was our one shot to get this done.
And I didn't screw my lines up as much as I normally do.
No, you did very good, very good.
Thanks.
Yeah, if anybody screwed up, it was me. So.
Because you could definitely see if I was reading them, so
Yeah.
I have to.
That was fun. We had a good time. A very prop heavy skit that we did, so it was a lot of fun. Again, next week I will be showing that some bloopers before the episode airs. So
I hear cat.
I hear cats and zombies and all kinds of stuff. We're sitting out here risking our lives, sitting in the middle of nowhere. Tell you. All right, so Ghoul World Order says, didn't William Smith also star in Planet of the Apes TV series?
Did he?
I don't know. That's what I was gonna look it up, but I don't know. I will say that I love that TV series. Do you no? You would have been
Asking me.
you wouldn't have been born when that was first playing. But I remember trying to remember, was it on Friday nights? I don't remember. I don't remember the night, but I do remember watching those when they first aired, and I loved watching that show. Every week, I had a little lunchbox my mom got me.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, but of the Planet of that series that was on TV. I have the full DVD collection of the Planet of the Apes series. Did you know that there was a weekly series on TV?
I think I did. I did know that.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna go get one.
Go get what?
Go get a cat. Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. They like the attention. I won't let them run. Which one was it? That's weird. There's none right there. I thought I could hear a paw.
Aw.
No
All right.
paw.
So no cats. All
No
right.
cat.
Oh darn. Yeah, I don't know Ghoul World Order. I don't know. I don't know if he did star in a Planet of the Apes TV series. Somebody check that out if you don't mind. I'd be kind of curious to see if he did. That's pretty cool if he did. Brad says WWE Money in the Bank 2021 tomorrow night on Peacock. They just smacked down with human live audiences on Friday since March 2020. First time since March 2020, yeah. That's pretty cool. it's great having real human audiences again. Having a show without a real live audience isn't any good. Agree?
No, you need an audience.
I think you need an audience.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need an audience. So that's pretty cool. That's cool.
Isn't the Olympics? They're doing it without an audience too, aren't they?
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
Tom says he was in one episode according to IMDb. Cool. All right. Well, there you go. I did not know that, but that again, that makes them all the more cool to me. Here we go. David says he played Tolar. I think I'm saying that right. Tolar in an episode of Planet of the Apes called The Gladiator. Ah, pretty neat. Pretty neat. Now I wonder if they have the Planet of the Apes series on Roku and any of the channels.
What,
like,
the series that was on TV?
yeah.
They probably do.
Or Hulu or something like that.
Hulu.
That would be
have.
cool. There's my shirt looking like this. It's big on me.
I didn't mean to get you a big one.
That's all right. I have to grow into it. But no spectators at all.
That's what I
at
thought I
Tokyo
heard
Olympics.
too. I did hear that.
There you have it. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Speaking of spectators and a live show with a live audience,
It's a plus.
it is a plus, and that was what we were. That was actually discussed for our live show at the studio, is to do it actually with an audience. So I would love to see that. Maybe we will.
We've done it once, haven't we?
We did do that one time. Yeah. That was pretty cool. I was telling them before where we were up on stage. We had an audience. We had the theater curtains behind us and stuff, and or beside us, and we had all the scaffolding and the lighting equipment and the video projection equipment behind the audience, and it was really cool. It was set up just like a regular theatrical presentation, I guess. So, yeah. Did you like it? How did you feel about doing it?
I was stage fright, but it was okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I love. If I could do it every week, I would. You know, if that was practical. If I had the time to commit
Well,
to
if
something.
we get our building.
Ooh. All right, we're gonna try. We're gonna try really hard to.
2023.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if not sooner, but I mean, we would like to at least target 2023 for
Yes.
our own building, our own venue.
What is making that noise?
What?
I keep thinking I hear a cat like pawing the door. You didn't hear that?
Yeah, I did, but there's many strange sounds and occurrences all around us
That's true.
in the dark domain. So,
That is true.
one of many noises that shouldn't be there. So, there you have it. But anyways, we were. What was I talking about? The live show, I think. The live
I
show.
don't know, probably. The
She had to
building.
go
The
start
building.
talking about cats. Oh, that's right. The building. Yeah, we want to get the land as soon as we can, and put up a building.
And we're gonna hope, pray, fingers crossed, that the materials go down
In price.
in price. Yeah.
Yes. I'd like to see that, because if I could have, if I could not set this thing up and tear it down every year,
Oh,
that would be
my.
awesome. Because
Oh.
I get,
There's so much work in that.
it's so. By the time I'm done, there's a lot of times where I cannot lift my arm up above my head. It's very. I've been doing that for a long time. You know, since 2006.
But you enjoy it.
I do enjoy it. But there's a lot of work to it. But if and when we get the building, not only will I not have to worry about that, but it'll be a much bigger attraction. It'll be a much bigger attraction. So, what do you think? 50 by 100 building, something like that,
Or 75 by 100.
or bigger? That'd be cool. And,
50 or 75.
and then this is our I guess our wish list type of thing. You know, where we could have a nice, maybe we could even have the nice virtual set and stuff like that in the building that we have the haunted house in. And also, hey, if that goes well enough, maybe we'll set up a second building down the road for.
Wrestling. I'm okay with that too.
All right, cool. I would love that. And then we'll see DCW back again. This is all stuff that's on our wish list. Not only the wish list, I guess we are working for. We are actively pursuing the first one as far as the land and the building. So. Let's see. TJ says, I Googled that. No, he wasn't in the cast of the series, but he also played semi-pro soccer in Germany and was fluent in several languages. He did a guest spot in POTA.
POTA.
We talking about
POTA.
William Smith?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
So he wasn't on the series, but IMDb said he was. So I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I'll have to look at that as well. Tom says no spectators, but they're going to pipe in crowd sounds and cheers like they did with NFL last year. Oh, is that what they're going to do? It's also weird, isn't it? Brad says they should have had those LED video screens on the stadium seats, like how they did it with the.
I thought they. You gave it to me. Actually,
WWE Thunderdome to fill the void. What's that?
I said I've been doing it the whole time.
I wonder where my yawns were coming from. Brad says at the Olympics. Brad says DCW. Definitely. TJ says, you're doing a horror show. Don't you want a dead audience instead of a live one?
Ooh.
That does make sense, I suppose. Tom says, where's your haunted house this year? Same location as last year. It's in Harrisville Borough, Pennsylvania. It's in Butler County. We're about an hour north of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So.
And an hour and a half south of Erie.
Yeah, and we are in Harrisville, the Harrisville Community Park. So when I first approached the borough, with this idea, I was thinking I didn't even know where the location was going to be. I just said, hey, this is who I am. This is my experience. I've had these things for years. I'd love to bring this experience to the borough. And during that meeting, during my presentation and everything, I was asked, would you consider doing it in the park? I said, yeah, I would love to do that. That would be awesome. The only thing I didn't know where, the venue's pretty important. Where am I going to put this? And so we came up with the idea to put it in a pavilion and have a big 20 by 20 tent section adjoining to the largest pavilion in the park. So I box it in, make my rooms. There's about 10 rooms, so that's why I keep the ticket prices nice and low. Stop it.
Sorry.
And this is I fully expected to have a temporary venue for the first several years. In this case, it might be 3 or 4.
What? I wasn't listening.
Temporary locations. A temporary venue for the haunted house where I have to set up and tear down.
Oh.
Until I'm actually able to get a building, which has been my intent all along. Yes, so. Because it's tough. It's tough to commit my time and work. Where you got to figure, I have 8 weeks. 8 weeks. And most of the time I'm over there by myself. It's just...
Which I give you a lot of credit because you work all morning and then you work that all night. Now,
yeah.
See, I have to sleep all morning, go to work, and then I sleep. I'll just sleep.
It takes a lot out of me. It does. That's why, right now is my time. I'm going through kind of a, training, getting fit type of phase. Which I do several times throughout the year, but this is my time. I got to do it right before I start that haunted house, because once I do that, I really have no time to try to keep fit and my time for exercising and stuff. So once I start that,
Yeah.
I'm sore. Scared.
I'll see you in
alone.
October, baby.
Yeah. All right. Where are we at here? Dave says, I'm in to help out on everything, sound, lighting. Hey, all right. There's DJ Dave.
DJ Dave.
DJ Dave. Now he is. I'll tell you.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Ah, that is wonderful. Thank you.
The chainsaw guy.
Yeah, he's our chainsaw guy, and he's a DJ, so he's got all this great equipment, which is fantastic. Now, DJ Dave and I last year, when we, I mean, there are days where he's able to come over and help me out, and last year when we were putting everything away, we had to transport all the props, all the heavy, all the lumber, everything. We have to clear that completely out of there. And last year, I mean, I was dead tired. We had just worked all day, and it was his suggestion to put one of those caskets, those heavy real caskets, up in the bandstand building.
Is that where they went? They're not in the garage?
There is one in the garage.
Because our neighbors were like, who just moved in? Like, yeah. I love that story.
Well, we were getting new neighbors at this time when we were disassembling the haunted house, and we were actually putting 2 real caskets in our garage, and I'm there like, oh my gosh, these people are gonna think we're crazy. They And I later talked to him, and he says, yeah, I didn't know what to think about that. I can imagine. All right, so DJ Dave, TJ says Jack Shadow is chasing the cat.
Better not kill it.
Oh, I thought. No, we know what he does with bats. So.
I know. He's killed all of War's bats. He set one on fire, and then he banged the one's head.
Yeah. It doesn't have a good track record with bats.
No.
Brad says, we have to lift that dark horse up again, Brian. We definitely do. We definitely do. Wouldn't that be amazing, though? I would love to bring all that within this area where we have the haunted attraction. We maybe have the building beside it. For the wrestling. It can't be the same one because there's just too much to put in
and
one.
I can put my craft room in.
Yeah. But I could have, I mean, we could have
fem fort.
Yeah, your fem fort, my man cave, her fem fort. But I would like that. I could even have a version of the studio over there as well. I mean, there's all kinds of things.
I would like it like that, because that's how it was at your first building. Every room had like that was another room in the castle.
Yeah,
that was fun.
If you watched
and very cold.
Very cold. The first version of Chiller Night Theater was called Sleepy Hollow Theater, and it was. We actually had various locations, probably more than what I wanted, but there was a brief period of time where we were actually in one of my haunted houses in Cooperstown. The building was a big building. It was 50 by 100, and that's all it was a haunted house. We put it up just for that, and it was kind of neat because you would see different backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we just take all the equipment to another room, and we could film, and there was a different setting behind us. And it was kind of neat to do that, and I would love to be able to do that over there. So, I'm excited. I'm excited. TJ says, Planet of the Apes. POTA. Oh, Planet of the Apes.
Oh, I'll call it POTA.
DJ Dave says, can't wait to get started on things. Me too. August 9th. Is
that the day you're starting?
That is the day. So mark that on your calendar. Monday, August 9th. That's when we'll begin. So we ought to have a big flatbed truck to be able to make 1 or 2 trips. That's what I'm being told. Dave Martin, our friend Dave Martin, he said that he'll be having a flatbed truck there. So
really,
yeah, that's what he said.
Nice, Dave.
Dave has his ways. TJ says, sorry everyone, I'll keep quiet. What about the Planet of the Apes? No, that was informative. I like that. I wasn't even thinking of that. As big of a fan of as I am with that show. Brad says, a more permanent building in a more permanent location. Agree? Oh, it would absolutely be a permanent location. Yeah. Oh, and my longtime adversary, Dr. Feelbad, some real life humans know him as Derek. I think it's his birthday today, or maybe it was yesterday, but he was having a birthday party today. He invited us, but we just couldn't make it with everything we had going on.
So dumpster even.
Yeah, if you remember Dark Horse Championship Wrestling, if you watch the episodes, Dr. Feelbad,
happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. I'm sure you're not catching this particular episode right here now, but if you do happen to watch it later on, happy birthday to you. I wished him a happy birthday. All right. I wanted all of you to know as well. Brad says, instead of putting up and tearing down every year, that wears you out.
It does. But he enjoys it.
Who you telling? Yes,
he enjoys it.
Yeah, yeah. I just get.
If I took that from him,
yeah, it would just break my heart.
It would.
It would. See that empty spot right there? Would be moved over a little bit right here.
Well, you could do that. Oops, wrong way.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah, I don't know. I've always loved haunted houses, and that's of course where we met.
Yes.
So, it has a lot of significance in more ways than just.
You build it, and I'll come.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be there, baby.
DJ Day says, "Cool." But the flatbed truck. Yeah, I know. Oh, jeez. We've made so many trips back and forth with the pickup truck.
Was that last year I helped you guys? Or was that the year before?
I think that was the year before. I still have a broken toe from last.
Oh my gosh,
Broke a toe. Last November. It ain't gonna get better.
You just cut it off.
Yeah, I just cut it off. That's what the doctor suggested. He said, "Well, we could take it off for you." I might do that. Who knows?
I think you need it for balance, though, don't you?
No. Hey, sometimes a fella just wants to look down and see 9 toes. You know?
But that's his wife. I'll just tape one on then. It doesn't have to.
I don't know. I haven't made my mind up. I have to wait till this season's over and see if I break any more.
Well, why don't you get steel toe?
Yeah, I might do that. Joe Expo. Hope I'm saying that right. Hi, this is the best, and I am just shivering with fright. Brian, are you Jack Shadow? Well, I'll put it this way. Well, first of all, thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you're enjoying this. It's a good time with, we have a good time, and looks like everybody has a good time. But as far as am I Jack Shadow? Well, let me just say, some people have said I do a pretty good Jack Shadow impersonation. I'll just leave it at that. So.
You just sounded really convincing.
Remember, though, for the first, I would say this, Joe Expo. Okay.
What if you look down and see 11 toes? I must have taped it on too prematurely.
I'm having a grafting experience. I'm grafting. Oh well. But anyways, for the first, let's see, I started doing the character in 2006, and I never came out and publicly said who played Jack Shadow until there was I was being interviewed on an internet podcast, and the guy interviewing me, he wasn't aware that we were still keeping that a secret. So for from 2006 until 2015,
yeah, it was a while.
I mean, we really kept the secret, even on all the shows.
Even.
Yeah, locally, and the shows, and even people working in the haunted house with me didn't even know who I was. So, I mean, some of them did. I mean, that's inevitable. But, I mean, there were some who didn't even see that. So, I don't know. We kept a really good secret, and it was a lot of fun for several years. And then, but yeah, he was talking about Jack Shadow, and so I just went with it, and I'm thinking, yeah, I guess it's time, you know. But you saw in the credits, I never had my name on the credits as far as that goes. I always said Jack Shadow as himself. Part of me would love to go back to that day, you know, to be able to hide that identity. I do like that. It was a lot of fun. Wasn't it a lot of fun? I
It was
thought
a
it
lot of
was.
fun. Yeah, because I dressed up as Jack Shadow and was shaking your hand for like promo pictures.
Yep. We did the old smoke and mirrors. We did I guess decoy photographs where Ava one time we did one where yeah I'm standing there I'm shaking Jack and Jack
I'm
has
sure we still have that somewhere on Facebook.
oh I'm sure or MySpace it would have been on MySpace.
MySpace.
Um,
That's so funny.
and you just turned around so that your hair and we put the jacket on you and the hat and then there was another one where we had Al Delaniak. Oh, you weren't there that day when we
No.
were filming this, but he stood there and he it was a side view because he stood up. We put the coat and the shirt on him, and we put the mask and the hat and the hair, and we put the hair over the edge of the mask. And so it was just done right where I'm standing there as though I'm talking to Jack and kind of directing that episode. And it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let's see. Joe says, I feel like I'm in the right audience. Ah, awesome, awesome. Well, I hope you come back every week. We do this from 8 o'clock until 9 o'clock p.m. every Saturday night. So it's just an online live pre-show. And now here's the thing. I'm going to put the schedule up again because I like to do that around 8:30ish. Okay, now here's the schedule for tonight, Joe Expo. I hope I'm getting that right, but here we go. Tonight at 9 o'clock, where you can watch this, all the Chiller Night programming is on Stream TV. You can see up in the upper right, streammedia.tv. Go to streammedia.tv where you can watch the streaming live. Once again, I'm sad to say that they don't have their Roku channel up and active again this week. So, but believe me, I will make a huge announcement whenever that gets up and running again. I miss that. It's been down for probably a month and a half, 2 months by now. But I was going to hold off on new episodes until the Roku channel got back up, but I just can't do that because I got the haunted house coming up. So 9 o'clock, the movie is Grave of the Vampire. You heard us maybe mentioning William Smith earlier, the actor in that. 11 p.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Samantha Diener. Samantha is one of the characters on Chiller Night Theater, is Elle Von Nocht, the vampire. And 11:30 Chiller Night Theater. The movie is The Killer Shrews. 1:30 a.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Leah Dawn Madden. That episode right there was a live Chiller Chat. It was Leah was talking about the fairy world. So not just mythical creatures, but real entities. And she goes on to explain why she feels that way. And 2 a.m. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is Samson versus the Vampire Women. So look at that. We got 2 vampire movies tonight. Check them out. Samson versus Vampire Woman. That's a fairly new episode as well. It came out just a couple weeks ago. All right. TJ says, hello, Joe Expo. Welcome to the Chiller Night crew. We bid you welcome. Brad says, and building a haunted house is a lot of work. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I tell you what, the year that I met Ava, I was carrying. We carried like 110, at least like 110 4x8 panels up a flight of stairs. The elevator. We were told that the building had a functioning elevator.
Oh, see, you should have talked to me first. I would have told you there was no elevator in that building.
So I already had a haunted house in Cooperstown. We were asked, I was contacted and asked to put another haunted house, a second one. So I was running 2 of them that year in the old former Brody's building in downtown Oil City. I said, okay, all right. He said, oh yeah, we got a working elevator here. You could just carry all the lumber up there. I said, oh, that's great. That's great because I don't know how we're gonna carry all that up. Well,
You figured it out. You had to carry
above
it
our
up.
heads, and that wore my calves out so bad that it didn't happen when I was lifting up the and carrying all those boards up, but it was September. I think it was September 20th, 2007, when I was coming down a ladder, and my calf muscle just ripped. It actually, I heard it. I actually heard
Whoa.
a pop, where I think the tendon came loose too on it. That was incredibly hurtful. I mean, that there was so much pain in that. And that was when you met me right after that. And now,
No, I met you the first night it opened.
yeah, but that's what I mean. Like it was like within 2 weeks after that. Well, I was still using a cane. Like I couldn't use a cane
I
at
thought
work.
that was a prop.
You know, I was a police officer, so I actually literally had to go. I had to just rough it. You know, I didn't like that, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. But at the haunted house, when I could, I had the cane Jack Shadow uses. Well, I was actually using that like in real life to put my weight on it. And it was bad. It was very very painful. Ah, the things I do.
Yes.
The things I do for this haunt. Let's see. And then I was kind of limping the year before that as Jack Shadow in my House of Terror, because I really did have I had 2 broken toes on my right foot, so I was limping for
Steel
real.
toe. Steel toe.
Steel
baby.
toe, yeah. So let's see. G Expo says, sorry, I was getting popcorn. No problem. Ghoul Rolled Order says, what if you look down and see 11 toes? LOL. I know. That's
what I read.
Yeah. Something didn't go right.
Or I attached it too soon. Your toe.
Or thumb. Oh, Planet of the 8 Feet. TJ says, I can't do a Dracula impersonation in a text, but thanks for joining the crew. DJ Dave says, Jack Shadow, LOL. He's a man. John says, just because Brian and Jack aren't seen together doesn't mean anything. Or does it? It's like the Clark Kent thing, you know. Joe Expo says, it works. You should come up to Buffalo, New York. Last time I was at Buffalo was watching a Steelers game, and they lost. But, yeah. But I have been to Buffalo. So probably about,
Well, we're not in Oil City anymore.
I gotta say, it's probably been 20 years. 20 years ago.
This is Oil City?
Oh,
Question
Oil
mark?
City. That's where our studio is. TV studio.
And all my family.
Yeah. TJ says, if you see 11 toes when you look down, you need to put some underwear on and then recount. Wow. Well, mighty impressive there, yeah. Joe says, I'll bring my friends. All right, bring them. Yeah, if you're close enough. Yeah. TJ says, sorry, I shouldn't have let that one out. Oh, I hope I didn't offend anyone. Brad says, what's with Stream TV on Roku delays anyways? They must still be working on it. I don't know that they're actively working on it. What I think is going on is they're trying to get, from what I understand, they're trying to get everything that they want in a channel. And I think they're kind of shopping around to see what the best option is for what all they want to add to this channel. So, and that's really as much as I can tell you as far as I know. My understanding is there will be more stations included with this upcoming channel.
All with stream though. All with this stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and also not only that, but again, we've mentioned about this program here actually being showed on Stream TV beginning at 8, and that's something I don't even want to mess with until that channel is up. I think it is possible from what we have looked into. It is possible, so we will see. We'll see. TJ says one of them wasn't a toe. Yeah, I get that. Clam Fang says, "Hi all, I'm
Hey,
here,
Clam.
Bunhead. Been listening. Just haven't had the chance to comment, but been loving all the chats and seeing so many great folks watching tonight. Hey, Clam, thanks for joining us." TJ says, "Hello, Miss Clam Fangs. I've been a bad boy tonight. Sorry, I got a little racy." That's funny. Jeff says, "Do you have a different theme for the haunted house each year?" We used to. There was a period of time where we did do that, going through different themes. The ones that I've been doing in Harrisville right now, until I can get a permanent location where I can set up really nice permanent rooms, and right now it's a multi themed attraction. So because I want to throw, I want the most bang for your buck as you can get in a smaller venue like that. We got 10 rooms, and if you're afraid of clowns, you're gonna be afraid. If you're afraid of vampires, you're gonna get it. If you're afraid of spiders, you're really gonna get it.
Or snakes.
Yeah, and so in that regard, because it's a smaller venue, I want it to be multi-themed. Zombies, if you're afraid of zombies, well, you're I think you'll
Or
enjoy
witches.
it. Yeah. Brad says, if lumber prices keep going up, either ask the Amish for a better price or ask Lumberjack LaRue. Yeah, right. Joe says, we appreciate your commitment. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. TJ says, yes, Joe Expo. I should be committed. TJ's on a roll. Joe Expo has a little sick face there. All right. And TJ says, sorry, Brian and Miss Ava. I hope I didn't offend anybody with the toe joke. No. Worry. Yeah. Craig says hi. Hey, Craig, thanks for joining us. Paul says, how can I watch the show? Okay, perfect. Let me. Okay, right down here, streammedia.tv. If you go to that site, that's why I usually cut out a couple minutes before 9 o'clock. Give you a couple minutes. Go to streammedia.tv for the 9 o'clock Chiller Night programming. I'll be honest, I think it's actually even a couple minutes late on their end. I think when you go on, it actually starts at like 9:02 or something like that.
Oh, so we can stay on until 9:02.
Maybe I can. I don't know.
Hey.
I've just always, kind of cut out a couple minutes early, so kind of give people a chance to get their little snacks or whatever. But go to streammedia.tv, go to that website. For now, we will have, I say we, it's not mine, but they'll have a Roku channel up, fingers crossed, hopefully soon. I don't know what that means. I hope by this fall, maybe this summer still, I don't know. But go to streammedia.tv, and there's a little screen there where you can watch the programming live stream. So that's where you can catch it. And I'll throw this. I don't know if you just jumped on here, but the schedule here tonight, 9 p.m. Grave of the Vampires, a movie, Chiller Night Theater. 11 p.m. Chiller Chat. That's the talk show. My guest is Samantha Diener. She plays Elvon Locke. And on Chiller Night Theater, 11:30 Chiller Night Theater. The movie is The Killer Shrews. 1:30 a.m. Chiller Chat. My guest is Leah Dawn Madden. And 2 a.m. Chiller Night Theater. The movie is Samson and versus the Vampire Woman. So there you go. All right. Tom says, nice one, Bone. Clam says, spiders, hooray. I think you'd like it. Spiders. Got a really cool spider room. Spiders.
Spiders, they're in your bed. They in your head. And I was the troll. I love being the troll.
That was funny. Yeah.
You're gonna dream of spiders.
I can't believe how the time flies when it's 8:50. Well, not only for tonight, but I was talking about yearly 8:51. So this is we've only got a short time left here, but I don't know. I'm getting very excited. This is coming up on my time of the year. You know, your time of the year, I guess. You know, I know that you.
The witchy now.
Yeah, I know you participate quite a bit and help me and give me tons of support, which I always appreciate.
And I always will.
She's in the show. She's in the haunted house.
Well, you have to have a witch.
Yeah.
You just have to.
Yeah.
It just goes along with it.
And with your background as being the 8th generation descendant of Rebecca Nurse, who was put to death in Salem, Massachusetts for witchcraft.
So I'm trickling down.
Makes all the sense in the world. So, let's see. Diana puts a little snowflake there. Oh, no.
What?
Hey, now.
What?
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Brad says, has it been raining and storming recently? It has. It has, yeah. Yeah. And we have a big dumpster in the backyard that I've been trying to fill up in between downpours. Jeez. Got a lot going on.
Hearing thunder, though.
Yeah, got a lot going on at the house. So hopefully we'll have that picked up.
Wait, is that a
by
spider?
Monday.
Or is that a snowflake?
No, it's a snowflake. Oh, maybe it's a spider web.
Oh, because I was like, it got kind of cold in here.
Maybe. I thought it was I thought it was a snowflake.
That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
thought
it's a
too.
spider web. Diana confirms it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thought you're just getting crazy putting snowflakes out there. But as far as the year going by quickly,
It's a web.
in just a matter of weeks, I'll be starting the construction for the Harrisville Haunted House, and then once we get our permanent location, that name will, I don't know, it might change. I kept it very simple, where and what. That was my intent to make it
that. Harrisville Haunted House.
Harrisville Haunted House.
Yes, snow is evil.
Snow is
Very
evil. I think we can all agree. Yeah. Oh, wow. But something even more evil associated with
that?
snow is a snow beast, which
A snow beast. An
which
abominable
might
snowman?
maybe, I think that might be the next Chiller Night Theater. I might be able to get one more in before the haunt season's new episode. So we've got Kill Baby Kill. Will be a new episode. Will be coming up next Saturday night. Brand new Chiller Night Theater episode with Jack Shadow and Aura the Witch.
And I'll be in it. I'll be in
Again, once again, we saw these two. Here we are. We captured them with this image earlier today.
Looks like you're attacking Aura.
Yeah. I don't know what she looks happy though. Let's see. It's a web. Everyone's saying it's a web. All right, we have
Confirmation.
Oh, I'm
it's a
so
web.
glad to hear that. Now, Brad put something here. I can't even see that. I'll tell you what. Why I can't see that is because Ava and I are looking at it's a very dark, like navy blue screen, and that's where I'm seeing your chats in front of that, in white text in front of a dark screen. Let's see.
Yeah, but the white texts are kind of gray, and they go into the black screen.
Yeah. It's crazy. My eyes aren't like they used to be anymore. John says, you have been watching Chiller Night pre-show with Bryan and Ava Hogue. This is Crozak the Grand reminding you, don't kill spiders. Don't do it. They keep them dust bunnies in check. Keep thrilled and stay chilled. I watch Ultraman now. Swatch. Okay. All right, go watch Ultraman. But the rest of you, I hope you watch Chiller Night Theater. TJ says, well, thank the Chiller Night crew, Bryan and Miss Ava, for a great night. Love yins. TTN. TTY.
Till next week.
Okay, I thought it was something like that. Till next
Talk
week,
to
right?
you.
Next week. Okay. Joe He puts a. I think
I think
he's
it's
got
a
a.
cross of bones.
I think
or
he's
skull.
got a web there too.
No, that's a skull and bones.
Yeah, but I think I'm seeing.
Actually, it looks like a skull with little hearts on both sides. That's what it looks like. I don't know.
I see the skull and bones, but I think
Oh.
before that, there's. See that? I think that there is a little spider web. Brad says 5 minutes until Chiller Night Theater.
I don't
Get
see
your
a spider
computers
web.
ready. Computers, popcorn, adult beverages, or non-adult beverages, whatever you choose.
Coffee.
Yeah, we are a non-judgmental type of people. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever makes it easier for you to enjoy these movies. Brad says spiders. Jeff says love y'all show. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. All right, so my beautiful bride, do you have anything to add before we
Nope.
call it a night?
I got nothing.
All right. All right, folks, don't forget, next week we'll have a brand new episode of Chiller Night Theater. We'll be featuring Mario Bava's Kill Baby Kill. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a good ghost story type of movie.
You almost got it.
I know. I saw it. I'm just so used to it. It doesn't even affect me anymore. So, but I hope you enjoy that. And again, join us for the pre-show. We'll show some bloopers and just have a good time like we always do every week. The Frightening Fun begins every 8 p.m. Eastern Time here online as you are watching it now. So now I hope you jump on to streammedia.tv and watch Chiller Night Theater and Chiller Chat throughout the night. So there you go. All right. Glam says smooches night. All have a good night. Diana has a little martini icon.
I can see that one.
I miss those so much. I'll pick up the old glass again here soon. TJ says, my pet tarantula drinks beer. You ought to see him stagger. He's going 8 different directions at once. Oh, hey, we see double. I wonder what he would see, see like 100 different. All right, images. Diana says, can't wait for next Saturday. Good night. TJ says, I'm a disembodied skull. I ain't got no eyes. All right, well, we won't hold that against you. Tom says, night all. Good night, Tom.
Good night,
Gloria
Tom.
River says, have a great night. And the same to all of you. Have a good night.
And have a good chiller night.
We'll see you next
Mwah.
week.